Why are we wasting their time on this? Why don't we utilize that time to, teach them something better, more fundamental? Because it has been there in the curriculum for a long time, it is continuing. And there is a real, absolute, acute shortage of good Indian textbooks. I mean, we are still relying on a lot of foreign books. Some Indian authors have written in Hindi and some regional languages, but they really need to be translated. We really need good Indian books. I mean, we have courses, but we don't have books. I was teaching media diversity at a place. I didn't have a single book, and there is hardly anything on, so only from my experience I could teach them media diversity. There are hardly any books on that, or anything on the net. So what is important is that while preparing the curriculum, all these things look very good to us, this is something we should teach. We put it in the course. Do we have the books? Do we have the literature? I think that this is an assessment we need to do before incorporating such great ideas into our curriculum. So I believe that, and last but not the least, as I said, teaching of the teachers is very important. The teachers are the people who really need to be, they need reorientation, they need orientation, they have to be upgraded. And that is a very important area which we just cannot afford, to ignore. I can go on and on, but these are some of the points I just wanted to share. Thank you.
Thank you, Suresh sir. And such a comprehensive way you have pointed out the parameters for the mass communication courses. We are running short of time and we can't afford so many questions, so I think 2 or 3 questions. Only 2 or 3 questions.
I think there may be many more questions.
Yes, but we can discuss after this session.
We can go out and continue discussion.
Yes.
No harm, but they just leave the hall after 5. That's
Yes.
the only problem. So I'm sure one thing is very clear. The disconnect between academia and the so-called others. Let me just club them all, including myself, into it. Because I'm not academia. There is a huge disconnect. There is a huge understanding issue. But it's true with academia also about the reality that the many people face in the industry also. Isn't it so? So I'm sure many of you would have heard some things that is completely new to you, something that you didn't even like at all today. But that's the reality. Before I continue, is there any last comments? Shashita, do you want to make any comment?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't want to eat up time. Obviously, all of us have too much to say.
Too much to say, yeah. I know. I always feel at the end of a conference that time is not enough. But taking out time from all our other schedules, this is the only time that we get to think about these issues. So it's very critical that we continue this dialogue, and that's why this whole effort to make AMCE. I hope that you'll all join in and continue this dialogue and take this forward. I mean, here we had Mr. Suresh Kumar, Mr. Jha talking about a totally different perspective, Mr. Shashi Sinha, who talked about entertainment, and I'm telling you, entertainment has completely no go with our academics. You heard him. I don't think I need to add anything further. So there's advertising. There's advertising schools now. MBAs in advertising. MICA. A lot of people get jobs in advertising. They're preferred.
But advertising is the only space which does not buy degrees.
Buy degrees.
We just don't go by degrees. In my organization, including me, including Piyush, we have nothing to do with any part of advertising education.
So I clearly feel that...
The first part is the Hindi advertisement.
Oh God, yes.
No copywriter is there, no? Normally the
creative
translation is
guys.
a very worst translation.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you see in the government or non-government.
The top 10 advertising, the top 10 people are from Hindi.
Hindi, okay. Yeah, so we have to continue this dialogue, and that's why voice your opinion, create an impact, be a lobby body to actually go and put some strength behind our opinion, and that's why this AMC is very important. Please do join us. Please do continue. We've actually created an academic Yahoo group that we will be creating, at least with the academics that were there in that group that we were discussing teaching and learning resources. but we'll keep you abreast with what is happening. So final word that I just wanted to add was a big thank you to all the participants, especially the speakers. Thank you very much on the dais and also on the audience. I think a lot of them have left, but I think this dialogue doesn't end here. It only just starts. Like I said, this 2 years ago, standing here exactly the same place, I have not forgotten my promise, and I will be behind you also. Next 2 years के बाद भी जब हम मिलेंगे, मैं यही बोलूँगी, because there will be another agenda that I will have, and we will continue this dialogue. So I will not forget, and I expect you to kind of join me and be part of this dialogue. Only then can I be of any help to the industry and to the academics, and that's my vision. The whole concept of quality and vision that we started off today was exactly this endeavor, that we kind of put some value or some indicators of this mythical, as Mr. Jha said, it's so different to different people. People in the industry will give you completely different parameters. In the academy will give you completely different parameters of what quality means. If I'm looking for advertising job versus somebody who's wanting to be a journalist, what is quality for them again differs. So what is quality for them? What would be a vision for them would differ. So if we can actually just point down and list down some issues, at least we can come, as Mr. Kutyala mentioned in the morning, have a consensus, a collective vision that we can actually kind of work towards. And that would be a beginning, at least in this branch. So I'll end by just thanking my colleagues, especially Prabhakar, who's actually organized everything, to be very frank. I have been working on doing my film festival, Vatavaran, which is in October. So I have not actually taken any care in doing all the logistics and designing, thinking, brain behind it has been Prabhakar. So my thank you to him for taking care of all the logistics. My colleague Indra, who's sitting there, who's taken out time to come and help us out here. My colleague Bharti, who has actually helped you out, cheated to make all the bookings and logistics for you to be here. I think Anil from the Media Lab and Rajinder, and also Vineet outside. Yeah, so these are colleagues who have been putting in all the effort to make sure that today we are meeting. So it was not an easy task to actually get you all here. So that's why I'm again reiterating my pushiness of making sure that you all continue this dialogue, because it's not an ending thing. It's not going to end in even 2 years or 4 years or 10 years down the lane. But unless we push for it and put a voice and opinion behind it and pursue it, this quality will be a mythical thing that we continue discussing and not do anything. So it's time to do something. We will have to come up with some concrete suggestions of what we can do and can do in next 2 years. So with those words, thank you again for being here today, and I look forward to being in touch with each one of you. Thank you. Thank you, Vineet, for taking the